Could NetherRealm be working on an Xbox exclusive fighter? And Xbox's Project Keystone could be selling for $99. All right, let's jump over here to a bunch of tweets that have been popping up. Could mean nothing, but also are very interesting in terms of what we potentially could be seeing going forward this week during the events and forward within Xbox. First of all, we got this here. This started off as Destin tweeting out, my favorite rumor / joke that I've seen swirling around is that Ed Boon and NetherRealm are working on Killer Instinct 2, and while that is absolutely ridiculous, I wouldn't be mad if it was true. Now, Killer Instinct has been in the news over the last few days as some big influencers had some very bad takes, in my opinion, on the series itself, pretty much saying it wasn't popular, that it was a clone of Mortal Kombat, which I highly disagree with all of those things. I think Killer Instinct has a big, strong community. You go in there right now, you play Killer Instinct, you boot it up on your Xbox, you're finding matches instantly. I've been playing it over the last couple of days some more, and it takes me no time to get into a ranked match, to get into a friendly match. Seems like the community is still out there and it's still thriving. In terms of its comparison to Mortal Kombat, sure, there are some things that are comparable, but it is in absolutely no way a clone to Mortal Kombat. It is a different fighting game with its own mechanics. It's a ton of fun to play, and that's what has people talking because of the takes around the game. So Destin tweets that out, and then we got some more responses here. But Ed Boon chimes in. As we know, Ed Boon, the creator of Mortal Kombat, as well as the chief creative officer at Mortal Kombat and for NetherRealm Studios, and he says here, Xbox exclusive fighter, which could mean nothing, could just be him joking around, or it could be him pointing that we are going to see something going forward. Everybody wants to see Killer Instinct come back. Everybody wants Xbox to have a fighter for their portfolio. And I think that they need to get a good fighter. Killer Instinct is a perfect IP to do that. You think about the amount of crossover characters with all of the studios that they have right now that they could be putting into that game. You remember characters like Arbiter and Rash and General Ram who came into Killer Instinct 2013. Think about all of that, and think about all the other characters with the Activision Blizzard purchase and the Bethesda purchase that they could be adding in to a brand new Killer Instinct. I think it would just be such a perfect fighting game for Xbox Game Studios and for Xbox Game Pass. So I hope he's literally just being completely honest. Probably not. I doubt that they would be able to leak something like that out onto Twitter, but it's something to keep your eye out going forward. And then we have this tweet here in this story from Windows Central, just kind of recapping everything we've heard about Xbox's Keystone streaming console, where it's just going to be something you connect to your TV that you're going to be able to stream Xbox Cloud Gaming with. And they are looking at different iterations of it. They've kind of gone back to the drawing board with Xbox Keystone. But how much is this console going to cost? That's going to be such a key. I thought that like the $99 price tag would be absolutely perfect for the box and the stick itself, where people will be jumping in without really thinking about it. In that price range, it's definitely in the realm of an impulse buy where you just see it and you pick it up on the spot. But we got some more speculation here from Jez, as the one who wrote this article, first of all, detailing everything that is going on with Xbox Keystone. He says here that he heard that they are gunning for $99 plus a controller. So $100, you're going to get a streaming box, a streaming stick, whatever they come out with, plus you're going to get an Xbox controller. This would be absolutely insane if this happens. This is going to have all of the fanboys, as Cold Eastwood said here, asking the people who are counting console sales to stop the count, because the console and hardware sales for Xbox are going to skyrocket through the roof, as this is going to be something that you just get. Everyone wants when everyone gets it, just to have on the side, have it connected to a TV, walk into a store, you see it for $100. It comes with a controller. Might as well spend the extra $30 or $40 to get the box than just pick up a controller. There's going to be so much impulse buying for this. It would be a great idea for Xbox to expand their ecosystem, and I think that this is what they are going to do. It's going to be $100 or $150, and maybe they'll announce it at the Xbox and Bethesda showcase. I feel like from what we're seeing with this article is they are a little bit further away than where they would like to be. As it says here, indeed, Microsoft revealed to us that the first iteration of Keystone has been put aside as Microsoft opted to develop a more advanced version before bringing it fully to market. I've been told that Keystone in its current form works well and is practically ready to go, but Microsoft wanted to develop a few more unknown features and capabilities before bringing it to market. I suspect this has nothing to do with the media app support and perhaps broader support for digital sales for games that aren't on Xbox Game Pass itself, but that is pure speculation as of writing. And Keystone was gearing up for a 2022 launch, which would make sense if they wanted to announce it this week. But from what Jez is hearing and what he understands is that can now be pushed back into 2023. So if that's the case, we may not hear about this until a little bit later on. But I'm excited for it. I'm all for it. I think it is a great idea. It's not going to be for the people who want the biggest hardware, the best looking game. They don't want the 4K and all that type of stuff and the sharpest resolutions, but it will be for the person out there who just wants something to be able to access Xbox Game Pass on. And people are probably going to be buying more than one of these to connect it to their various televisions. But I'm excited for this product, more so just to kind of see what it looks like and what price they go with, because I think, like I said, it's a genius move if they're able to get this at $100 and include that controller. That's it for me, guys. Let me know your thoughts on that. Do you think Ed Boon was serious? And what do you think will happen if Xbox releases a $99 box that gives you access to the Xbox ecosystem? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here, you liked what you saw, consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.